Today's video is yet another thrift haul, which are my favorite to film for you because I have so much fun thrifting these items. I have some clothing and accessories to show you in this one. The items on my rack behind me here that I have to show you, I found at either my local Goodwill stores near me or some estate sales that have been in the area. And I would say I've found these within 2 weeks of each other, 3 weeks at the most. And if you are new here, my name is Katie. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video and being with me here in this moment. I so appreciate it. But let's get into today's video. If you watch any of my other thrift try-on haul videos, you know we're gonna just start with the outfit I already have on. This top I found from Goodwill is one of my most favorite shirts I've ever found. I love the fit of this one. How cute are these straps at the top here? I feel like it makes it so cutesy and girly and fun. I love the natural flow to this because it gives it that baby doll style, which I really love in dresses, but I feel like it's a lot harder to find them in tops where it's actually cute like this. I'm blanking on what the brand was, so I'll put it on the screen, but I know it was in a size medium, but I was so happy. It still fit really cute, I thought, and wasn't too oversized or anything, even though it is kind of supposed to look like that, but I'm usually a small, so you never know with sizing at Goodwill. But that's why I mention a lot that it's important to look at all of the sizing racks at Goodwill and even any other thrift stores, honestly, because things shrink over time with people washing them, and a lot of the times they'll dry their clothes as well when they're not supposed to be. So even if it says medium or large, it might actually still fit like a small, so you never know. Now these shorts I have on right now underneath it are just a comfortable lounge style short, which I wouldn't necessarily pair this together. I just threw it on with this to show you, of course, but I don't actually hate it. It kind of gives it a more comfy, cozy look. And there's no brand on these ones either, it just says it's in a size small. I think they're designed more to be worn up like this, which, you know, I don't really care for high-waisted things. So I probably will wear them more low-rise like this, where they're a little bit baggier. And I actually got these to wear with like big baggy t-shirts so they'd be comfortable to sleep in. So if I were to wear them with this top, as you can see, wearing them lower looks kind of silly. So if you just hike them up a little bit higher, then I feel like it kind of works more with this top if you wanted to be more comfy and casual with it. Next are these shorts I found from Goodwill. I just threw on this white tank top so I could show you a bit better. But of course I love how Americana these feel with the American flag on the front, but as you could tell they were more plain in the back, but they're a really nice length, very comfortable material. And I like this subtle fray detail at the bottom, but I just had to have these because they felt like such a classic summer short to have. And I do think I would probably wear it with a white tank top even like this, but I think I would throw on my brown belt, which this is also a belt that I've thrifted. I showed you, I think, in an accessories thrift haul maybe. Now imagine some brown cowboy boots to tie in the belt and make the outfit feel a little bit more complete, and I feel like it would be chef's kiss. I don't know if you can tell by now from watching any of my other hauls that I kind of like to play into the Western feel of things with outfits if I can. Next up are these shorts I found at Goodwill, which are actually a men's swim trunk. However, they also kind of have that hiking material to them, which obviously me and Devin go on hikes quite often. We were just in Yosemite, so if you haven't seen those vlogs, make sure you go and check that out because I loved those videos so much and we had such a good time there, as we always do. But an item like this would have been perfect to bring with me on that trip because we did go to a lot of different waterfalls, and even on our hikes we stumbled across different swimming holes, so I wouldn't have had to worry about changing into a bikini. I could have just kept this on while I was swimming and then they would have dried off easy. And although this bikini top that I already have doesn't match it perfectly, I do think it would be cute to pair this together with these bottoms, obviously, because it's the navy blue and then the little subtle details of the red. I think this would be cute to pair together. These are the Tommy Hilfiger brand, and I love the classic red, white, and blue stripe on the side. And it does have the little logo on the back here on this pocket. Now these styles of shorts I'm always kind of on the lookout for at Goodwill because I wear these so much. They're so comfortable, obviously, to lounge in around at the house, or even to throw on over a bikini. I liked that these ones had a drawstring. They're in a size medium, and they also have pockets, which I feel like you don't really see these kinds of shorts with pockets. But the fit is just really good, and it still looks like they're in great condition, so I will get a lot of wear out of these. Now I know what you're thinking, Katie, didn't you just show me a pair of shorts that look pretty similar to that? And you would be correct, but because, like I said, I wear these kinds of styles so much, I like to have every kind of variation if I see a good one, and of course if it's for a reasonable price, because you already know with certain brands like this at Goodwill, they mark things up ridiculously sometimes, but depending on what color the tag is that week for 50 or 75% off is usually when I will grab items like this, so I'm actually getting them for a better deal. Now this one is in a size small, but it is the nice classic black and white stripe, and then there is no logo on the front. It is just in the back here, which kind of makes it look like you're wearing these shorts backwards, honestly, but I promise I'm not. The drawstring is in the front here. I honestly even like to wear items like this together where it's super simple and casual, but you can throw on a fun tennis shoe in a cute color of a bag or something, and just kind of elevates the look a little bit. Okay, I promise this is the last pair of Adidas shorts I have to show you in this haul, but I have been striking out with finding these styles lately at my Goodwills. These ones are in a size small with the logo in the front, and the red and white together is so perfect, even paired with a simple white tank top like this. Looks so nice and summery and fresh. And I actually have a pair of shorts just like this in green. I obviously thrifted these ones from Goodwill as well, but I've had these for a year at least now, I want to say at this point, but anytime I wear them I get compliments on them, I guess because of the pretty green color, of course. Again, I would even style these shorts simple like this because I think the pop of red kind of makes a statement on its own. But even if I had this bikini on underneath, because it matches the red so well, I think this poking through even the top and a little bit out of the shorts, I think is so cute for the summertime. Now this t-shirt I found is obviously not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it was so quirky and cute, I just had to have it. But I feel like this is the kind of stuff that you see at Goodwill a lot of the time that is just kind of out there and crazy, because it makes you realize the stupid things people spend their money on. I'm like, why would someone ever make a shirt like that? It was so unnecessary. But this actually came from the Disney store, and it's in a size XXL, so love that for me because this is so comfortable to sleep in. I love when my sleeves of the t-shirt are long like this. I don't know, it just feels so comfy and cozy and oversized, and I don't know, I feel like I sleep better in something like this. It just does something to my brain, you know. And it is also 100% cotton, so I love that. Next from Goodwill, I found this Nike sweatshirt, which you can see is very oversized. It's actually in a XXL, but I got it for my boyfriend Devin because he typically wears a size XL, so this will be like the perfect amount of a baggy on him. Which, don't get me wrong, I love oversized sweatshirts and things, but this one might be just a tad bit too big for me, but at the same time it's so nice and comfortable that I'll probably still steal it anyway to wear and lounge around in. But I love the simple look of this one with the logo in the front here, and it did have a couple of stains on it and even on the front here, but I was actually able to get them out, which I honestly figured I wouldn't be able to, so I'm happy that I still got it anyway. So now I feel like I got it pretty well looking in brand new condition. So I'm usually not a pink girl, especially a bright kind of neon pink like this, but something about the style of this one I thought looked really nice and fit really well. It's from the brand Victoria's Secret, and I do think it's even cute paired with some black Adidas shorts like this that I showed you. The quality feels really nice, and I like how the cut is in the back. I think it looks really flattering. But I'm telling you, I have found some of the cutest sports bras at Goodwill that look like they have never even been worn before. Next is this little black top, which is actually from Wet Seal, which I love to see because I used to shop there all the time when I was younger. It was such a treat to go into that store in the mall. It's a little bit sheer, so I'm just covering it, but whoever had this top kept it in such great condition because it's definitely an older style of top. And I like how it has this fun but subtle ruffle detail in the front, and it goes all the way down the top. I also like that it hangs a little bit longer. Usually tops don't go that long, but something about this one I think looks really nice styled longer like that. And this skirt that I have on with this top right now isn't necessarily how I would style it. In fact, I'm not exactly sure how I would style a skirt like this because I am shorter. It's more of a midi style. So if you have any ideas, feel free to let your girl know in the comments down below. But I just really loved this color, and the beautiful lace design all around the trim I think is really, really lovely. And I think I even got this for $2 at most, maybe even only $1. So I was like, you know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It was reasonable enough. So I'm gonna try my best to make this cute. It's in a size medium, and I think the brand is 𝙇𝙉𝙉𝙆𝙎. I'm not 100% sure, but it definitely looks like an older style tag. And lastly for clothing are these shorts I found from Goodwill, and it does look kind of cute with this tank top. It kind of flows nicely together. And I did thrift something similar to these shorts in a beautiful tanny beige color if you watch one of my latest thrift haul videos. And they are a shorter style, but I still feel like it covers everything well. And then I love how it has the thicker waistband because I think it's so cute to lay a belt over the top of that with a top, you know, that it works with. And on the tag it says these were in a size large, but there is no way. These definitely fit like a size small. But that's what I mean when you gotta check all of the different clothing racks at Goodwill, because you might miss out on items like this where it says they're large but obviously fit like a small. But I love this design of short because it gives a nice texture and kind of layered look to an outfit. And for accessories, I have this belt that I found most recently. I love the studs all throughout this belt. I think really makes it in the nice tan color. And it's not gonna look too cute with the outfit I got going on right now, but you get the idea. I think they're so cute when you style them right, and the quality of this one just looks really nice and pretty well in new condition, I would say. Then I have this belt, which I thought was so retro and fun looking. I found it at an estate sale, and I just think the silver color is so fun. Again, looks kind of silly with my current outfit on, but I just know that I can make this look really cute, even just with a pair of jeans and a simple top. Can really make it feel like you put a little bit more effort into the outfit, and then wear a whole bunch of pretty jewelry. Then I found these two bracelets at the same estate sale. I love this one in the gold, and I love when they open like that because it's just really convenient to put on, and it's just a good classic gold one that'll look really good with a lot of different outfits. And I love how this cuff looks more like a hammered silver kind of metal. A jewelry piece like this can really make an outfit feel so fun. And then I have this darker wood toned bracelet, which I think could be really pretty next to the gold. I kind of like how that looks together, but I love how these just look a little bit more natural and kind of a fun, playful way to add some other color in. And then from Goodwill, I found these feather earrings, which I have been on the hunt for some that aren't gaudy looking, and I feel like these ones are the perfect style. Honestly, with all the jewelry I got going on with this crazy outfit I've put together for you right now that doesn't even go together, but somehow I feel like these earrings would make this kind of work. But I would probably more so wear these with my hair up so you can definitely see the feathers a little bit more. I feel like feather stuff right now is kind of making a comeback, or maybe it's just me that's loving it a little extra right now. I've always liked them, but I feel like with anything, you know, you kind of go in and out of phases, and back in the day it used to be really popular to tie the feathers in your hair, and I was definitely one of those girls that did that, but it was a vibe for the time. And then I have these three necklaces I found at an estate sale. I love how this necklace is on the simple black wire and the delicate pink flowers. So perfect for summer right now. I would love to throw something like this on even with just a bikini. I think can make it feel a little bit more cute, and this also feels like something that could hold up really well in the water, so I know I'll get a lot of use out of this even though we're moving towards the end of summer here, unfortunately. But I'm gonna try to wear this a lot before the summer's over. Not that you can't wear this all year round, but I just feel like it's more appropriate for this time of year. And then I love the layered look of this one. Kind of gives the beachy vibes, which I appreciate as well because I'm such a summer girl. Has the pearls more in the back and then these shinier, almost iridescent looking gems in the front. I love to have necklaces like this that can really make the outfit because I do love to wear summer beachy styles a lot, and we're going to be going to Florida soon, which I'm really excited about. So definitely I'm gonna bring this beauty with me. This style of necklace I do not have anything like, so I thought it was a bit more unique. The circle O-ring is a nice touch because when I want to wear all of my silver jewelry, I feel like this will complement it really well. But also at the same time, I don't really mind mixing my silvers and golds together. Sometimes I think it looks quite nice. Then I picked up these sunglasses from Goodwill, and I definitely have gotten some cute styles I feel like from there, and they just have some more vintagey looking ones, I think, in my opinion, that I just really like right now. They have that tortoiseshell style on the side with a little subtle stud detail, and I like the brown frame lens because I feel like it doesn't shade too much, and I just kind of prefer the look of the brown lens with my hair. I think for some reason looks a little bit nicer. But whatever this style of sunglass is, I'm just really loving on me at the moment, and we kind of got a look going on for ourselves right now. I honestly don't hate it with the feather earrings, the sunglass, the necklace, all of my bracelets that don't really go together yet somehow they do. And you know, we can't forget the belt down here as well to tie everything in together. It looks a little bit crazy, I totally see that, but at the same time, why am I kind of into this? I don't know, it's like so chaotic that it kind of just works. Also from Goodwill, I found this smaller style wallet, which these are my favorite to use because they're so much more convenient to throw into any purse, even if I have a little shoulder bag. And I find I really don't need to bring any more than this with me. I don't want to be having so much bulkiness. It doesn't have a brand or anything on here, but I appreciate that, and I love anything with hearts on it. Everything about it I just thought kind of flows together nicely, and it's still in really great condition. So I'm definitely going to be switching out my current wallet, which I also thrifted, to this cutie. And then I have some purses to show you because I cannot say no to a cute purse. Like this one, for example, is so fun. I love the structured look of this, and I know that they call these purses a certain style, but I'm blanking on what that is at the moment. So if you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments down below. But my mom actually thrifted me this one, and you know how I feel about my darker wood tones, so I like how this wicker has more of that look to it with the gold detail accents. And I don't see a brand or anything on this one either, but it is really nice on the inside still. I also love how it has the prongs on the bottom there, so you could definitely sit this out on a table somewhere or even in your closet on display, and it's so cute just sitting out like that too. This purse I recently picked up from Goodwill, and I thought it was such a good price. It is real genuine leather, and it was only around $6. The straps definitely have a little bit of wear and tear to them, but I thought the bag in general was still in pretty good condition, that it still has some nice life to her. And I like that it's that hobo-y kind of sacky style. I think that looks really nice paired with a lot of different outfits. This is the brand of the purse, and I like how it has a funky fun pattern on the inside. It has some really nice compartments still as well, even this brown pouch that is attached. So definitely gonna be able to keep stuff more organized in here too. And my mom also did thrift me this leopard print scarf because duh, she knows how much I love leopard print, and you should too if you watch any of my other thrift hauls. So I thought this one was really cute. I like that it's still nice and sheer. I like to pick these up to have if I want to style them in some fun ways, even if I just wear them, you know, as like a hair scarf like I've showed you before. Obviously I look ridiculous right now, but even tying them around your neck or just kind of perfect to add on a bag. And saving my favorite purse for last is actually one that my mom thrifted. Definitely has a vintage look to it and a bit more unique, I think, because I haven't really seen a style like this. And you know I love my vintage style, so this just really resonates with me, and I feel like can really make an outfit. All the detailing on it is just so good. This one unfortunately does not have a brand or anything on the inside anywhere, but it is also really nice and clean. It has some other compartments and just a really pretty kind of floral pattern throughout. But my favorite part of the bag is all of the beads that dangle at the bottom. Once I get some stuff in this bag and obviously start using it, I think it'll sit a lot cuter, and it is a pretty good size. I feel like I can fit, you know, quite a bit in here, and I really want to start wearing this now, but I feel like it's kind of more of a fall winter vibe versus summer. But at the same time, like, if you like it, wear it whenever you want, you know? So I don't know, I might just start wearing her now because I love it so much. And just the other day I picked up the cutest shoes from Goodwill, and I never have any luck finding shoes at Goodwill because if I do end up seeing a cute one, it's usually so worn looking that if I wear it in just one time, it's probably gonna break. But I thought that these were so cute. These might only be my third or maybe fourth shoe I've ever thrifted, and I love them so much. And they kind of reminded me of a Doc Martin Mary Jane style almost, but they are from the brand Cherokee, and I definitely recognize this brand because I have thrifted some items as well from Goodwill that I really like from this brand. And for only about $4, these were in pretty good shape still. Even on the bottom here, it doesn't even look that worn, so whoever had these took really good care of them. And I personally think these would look so cute with that first outfit I had on for you in this haul, that gingham top with those gray shorts. I think this color combo all together is just so good. But I have been having the time of my life thrifting lately. I just cannot believe how much good stuff is out there secondhand that is still in really great condition in my opinion, and I can still get a lot of use out of. So highly recommend checking out your local thrift stores as well as popping into those estate sales in your area. It honestly feels like I'm on a high when I'm searching for all of my treasure is what it feels like, because I cannot believe how much good stuff there is out there just waiting for you to find. It's also really enjoyable to find things from brands that either don't exist anymore or were items that I used to wear more so back in the day that I'm just refinding my love for again. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below before you check on out of here, and also give this video a thumbs up. But I love you. Thank you for clicking on today's video, and I will see you in the next one.